Hi there. Oh, sorry. Well, let me turn the game down just a tiny bit to be... Oh, that's too much. About there. So, before I go getting into the game proper, I just wanted to... We have a little something on the channel I want to show out. Thanks to... Where are you? There we are. Thanks to a little help from Retro Nutcase, the person I'm playing God Eater with, we have a little something special in my point redeems now. Namely, I can do this. We got that Lordzine laugh. So feel free to have fun. Oops. I forgot to get my phone set up. Excuse me a second. There we go. Now I'll actually be able to monitor chat. So let me think. Are we... I know at this point we're either ready or very close to ready to get to work on the loyalty missions. Oh yeah, I was told arrival I want to do last before I go running off towards the finale. So let's see, let's see. You know what? It's the first one I got, so let's start with Zaid's mission. Okay. Okay, I want to pause a mass relay jump. Where are we going? We want to go all the way out here. Wait. We got room for a couple probes. Let's grab those. Alright. Where am I going? Up here. Let me just... if I can find some palladium, that would be good. But this place is poor, so we're just leaving. No scanning, we just land here. Okay. And obviously Zaid has to go with me, and... oh, what the hell. Let's bring both kill happy lunatics. This is a great idea. What am I gonna... I think I'm going to save it for when the mission's over so I can start pumping into an Inferno Grenade. You know, I've only now noticed his eyes are messed up. To be fair, you never get too close to look at him, usually.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Why the hell do you sound like Shredder?
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Alien monkey. Spiffy. You know what? Quick moment. Just feeling a little paranoid. I did? Yes, I am not muted. Good to know. Sometimes I'm not completely sure.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Yep. Give him hell, little buddy.
Hostile down.
Actually. No, not you. I want the assault rifle because we're at more of a distance here.
Saw that. got company.
Oh, there they are. And I think I'm ready to put out a new...
Destroy you.
All squads, fall back. This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You know, I'm going to be honest. If you took it point blank and still lived, he's a crap shot.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated.
Okay, that's fair.
A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of
Well,
an anesthetic.
Actually, to be really fair, we did not survive our ship getting disintegrated. We've been rebuilt.
We'd better get moving.
You're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Oh, good. I was looking for some of that. There's going to be something nasty on the other side of this, right?
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again.
This guy sounds familiar and I can't place it.
What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
I heard Wilhelm scream.
Opening the gate.
We're here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss anything you want.
Thank you. We're probably okay to get the submachine gun back out for now.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
Vito's wounded. How fast could he be?
Vito's smart. We stopped to help these people, and he'll use this time to get away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Let's get moving before Vito gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
No! Help! No!
That's probably some renegade, but it's fine. That's a lot of renegade. But it's fine.
I'll take you out with me.
Get my buddy back out. Oops.
I'll take you out with me.
Also, hi, Alex. Oh, I think I lost him. Oh, wait, I switched back to the gun I was already on. I want this.
Nothing can stop me.
This should come in handy.
Okay, that's good. Assault rifle damage. Get my little buddy out.
Stop hiding behind these men and come fight me. This'll put him down.
Get my buddy back out again.
Destroy you.
You're giving us a lot of that stuff.
We can use this.
It's for me. That's interesting. Was I just given a flamethrower? Yeah, we'll find out in a moment.
12 o'clock. This'll
Yes, I was given a flamethrower. Okay, don't need that right now. I'll probably want to switch that back to the collector beam in a bit. In fact... because the beam is just nice.
Damn it! I'll bring this place down around you. You should have died when I shot you the first time. I'll kill you all.
Did I lose my buddy again? Here we go.
Just to kill you.
Come on up, buddy. Oh, yeah, because burning means no regen, so...
I'll kill you all. On the right.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! Bring it down on top of them.
You know what? Now would be a good time to get that beam out. And back to some machine gun.
That's gonna blow up.
Okay, I'm going this way. What are these, just monster closets? Nothing in here? Huh.
Saeed, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Saeed, please. I'm gonna die here, man. Do something.
Try, you son of a bitch.
Yep. There we go. Maxed overload. And we got something in the codex. Founded in 2160 by the human mercenaries Zaid Masani and Vito Santiago, the Blue Suns were initially a Skillian Verge protection racket. As they expanded in numbers and influence, the two co-founders disagreed vehemently on many issues. Finally, after arguing about whether to recruit the slave-trading Batarians into their ranks, Vito ambushed Zaid and shot him in the head. Scroll, darn you. Believing Zaid dead, Vito took full control of the Blue Suns and hired whatever Batarians he pleased. Soon he had crowned one named Olam Del Serath as titular head of operations. It was a move designed to placate his Batarian investors and draw fire from would-be assassins. Worked on both counts, as the partnership has lasted to this day. Over the decades, the Sun grew into a fearsome combat force spanning dozens of planets in Citadel space, the Verge, and the Terminus systems. Knowing that a good logistical team is key to fielding an army, Vito diversified the Suns, selling arms, training, and supplies as often as taking contracts to crack skulls. Even when the Suns suffered heavy losses, Vito's entrepreneurial expertise ensured new recruits could replace the old. All that was lost was the truth. Today, only a handful of trusted mercs even know who Vito Santiago is, let alone his old partner, Zaid. We should go see if he'll say anything if we go talk to him.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, sorry, doesn't. Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Caprol syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, why was this one abandoned? The Enkindlers answered, their light shining brightly, you were never abandoned. In those difficult times in your life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water. Drell awoke and found his Caprol syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where the light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. We just got a chain letter. Hope this address still works. I promise to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? Oh, hey! The Keepers quest did something! Anything that is important. See, those scans you took? It turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of the material from Saren's flagship Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something. Some signal or something about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on a tree to see the drought years. Whoever did this, well, around the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprise waiting for us. Just so you want to know, nobody here in Citadel will listen to me. So the interesting thing is we kind of already covered this. I guess the best way to put it is the Keepers mutated so the signal doesn't get to them anymore. They don't listen. Wait. Upgrades are this side, right? We can have this. That gets us assault rifle accuracy. That's all for now. Nothing here. We don't need this one. We don't need this. Oh, yeah, we fully upgraded it. Neat. Generally speaking, DLC characters are not chatty Cathy's, but we'll see if he has anything for this. Oh, well, wait, that's Grunt. No, I think Jack's down here.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
Oh my god!
You're such a dog.
Wasn't I here already? Oh, nope, here we go.
Back for more. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my bag well on the way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon.
Alright. Next mission then.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yeah, well, let's do Kasumi so we have the, both the DLC characters dealt with. Where am I going? There we go. Top off fuel while I'm here. We'll take him because I want to assign some points. And we'll take Kasumi because we're going to need her in the party soon enough anyway. Actually, we can probably max that out for now. Let's make it deadly. Let me check journal real quick. Oh, that's odd. Why did it send me here then? Boltzmann, Servant Nebula. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yep, turn around. Oops. Keep forgetting escape does not back out of the planet view. Oh, this is depleted, so never mind.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Your sarcasm has been noted.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Want to bet I horribly screw this up and soon. I was always bad at stealth games.
That situation on Olive.
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Well, this is neat looking.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Hi.
Please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Hi there. Let's look around a little bit before I talk to him. Ah, fake fireplace. Seriously, all this and you're faking the fireplace?
What's your read on that Angel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Private Reams. No way we can sneak out of that party. This place is locked down tight, and Security Chief Rose in charge. No way we're able to let that get past her. We'd rather stand around board on guard duty and risk her wrath. Sorry, Samuels.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communication.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
A guard we can talk to. Okay.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
Alright, against our better. You know what? Play it safe, because I'm an idiot.
We need to case the vault gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
Okay, that means we want to go downstairs, I guess. Or there's downstairs. True, you wouldn't want it that close to the library, but at that point it's like... I mean, come on. Why bother then? Why bother? Because, I mean, you got all this stuff and then it's like, oh yeah, we're going to fake the fireplace. That's just... Why? What about a door that wants to open?
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters.
Ahem.
The barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Am I going to be hanging from a wire at some point? Just saying. Hey, what's this?
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
This is a surprisingly involved mission. Oh, hey. Let's follow this for now. We'll talk to you once we know the password, see if we can get you to say it, because I'm expecting that's what they want from me. Is it the fireplace? Oh, nope, it's a statue.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Told you not to do a fake one. No point in talking to you just yet, so...
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go. Ready when you are.
Don't screw up.
You can't be back here.
Come on!
I have an idea. See what you can find.
I have that problem too. So many passwords around here. Can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia? So it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Perugia, I was close.
That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
You saw nothing. Private quarters, private quarters. Where were those again? Here we go.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
And now to find the bed. Is this whole wall literally a waterfall? It's kind of neat.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Ah, yes, couch cushion.
Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Sorry, just one credit is rather silly.
No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Wine
Not
class?
a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Have I not searched this yet?
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
Okuda Decryption Project Update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research in the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It's unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the gray box technology, it is possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. Could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. Permutations could be infinite. I just said we begin investigating alternate methods of breaking through the security in the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
I mean, I was just going to recommend checking the sheets. Okay, now I gotta talk to the little idiot. Hiya, buddy.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
I am so gonna mess this up.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
So is that monologue enough?
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Okay, I should be able to just go back down there now.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Is there going to be something else down there? Several things. Okay. So make sure I've explored thoroughly before poking at the gray box. Noted.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
So we want to make sure if I'm walking away, we're good for
Hawk
now.
has good taste. I'll give him that. Ugh. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
Station.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Is that a dark spawn? I think that's a dark spawn. You know what? Let's do the other side first so I don't stumble into it on accident.
Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance.
Perfectly, yeah.
For this sort of thing. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Okay. That's the gray box. We can see it now, so just don't poke at it.
That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. A model of the Kara.
She repeats, okay.
It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. I feel like its eyes are
I think we got everything we're going to do. Oh.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
Now what's this?
New submachine gun. Nifty. Is there anything else specific I'm looking for, or should I grab the gray box now? That's it? Okay, let's get a move on.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming.
No! Have I got your attention?
That's fun.
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Give him hell, little buddy.
Here they come.
Watch out!
Now you see me. Got no shield.
Let's move up a little. Darn it. You know what?
Can't do that right now.
That'll help.
Now you see me.
It should be safer to move this time.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Am I using the locust right now? Yeah, I have it out already. Actually, I think I could... Wait for it. No, I don't think that worked as I'd hoped. Wait for the recharge. There we go. I think I can get a little closer. Keep him busy.
Now you see me.
That simplifies things. The mech's down.
Going dark.
I tried. It looks like I missed.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
Oh, there's stairs right here and a door. And a PDA. Where are ya?
Take heavier weapons than that to blow those things.
Pick up.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things. Now you see me. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Not trying to. Okay, we should get out of here. That sound is annoying. Much better.
Kill Solomon Gunn. Bring the girl to me. Once you're alive.
Did I do that?
Hide for a bit. Wait for the recharge. Wait for it. Want to help out, buddy?
Don't fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Toy when you fought me.
Like that. Murderer. Can't do it.
A little closer.
Engaging hostile. Taking cover.
Who's left? Makes up for... Oh, I was full again.
We can use this.
Extra tech damage. That's nice for me.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself. Moving to cover.
Get ready.
Now you see me.
Mind over now.
Nice.
Hostile contact. Going dark.
Can't recall if I found any palladium, but we can always mine up more of that. I'm not super worried. Oh, there it is. I saw it for a moment. There we go. It's platinum. Oh, something else.
Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
They're coming from the front. Up ahead.
Actually, we know what we need for this. Help me out for a moment, won't you?
Look straight ahead.
Oh, he must have moved.
Hostile spotted.
That had to hurt.
Oh, yeah. Okay, where'd the gunship go?
We've got combat. Ship's back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Oh, I see. It just...
Lay down your weapons.
Look right.
Tell me now, huh? I heard about, where is it?
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love? Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
Yeah, they don't look... They look relatively similar.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Yeah, it's just... Okay, you done doing the Ghost in the Shell thing? Because now we get the beam out.
They're coming from the front. Coming from the right.
Help me out. There he is. Particle beam.
Careful, men. What to keep her pretty face is dead.
Up ahead.
Help me out. Change of plans. Okay, this should be the last of them. Anyone else?
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this...
Alternatively, how much gray matter do they have to pull out?
Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
I think it's too late. I got dead-ended into this.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
Just out of... Yeah, you'd know better than I would, but would I be right in suspecting that there's not much in the legacy, in the, loyalty missions that actually carries over into Mass Effect 3? Oh, new codex. Okay, a moment, need a drink. If an opera to DLC, that makes sense. So now that I've done the DLC characters, the stuff I'm going on to would probably have more of an impact. I'm thinking Grunt next, unless there's someone you really think I gotta do now. Anyway, the gun that killed 2 presidents is the infamous legacy of the Casa Fabrication Model 12 Locust. Originally created for the Systems Alliance, who wanted a lightweight weapon for high-gravity worlds, the Locust was designed to overcome the limitations of traditional submachine guns at long range. And it is wildly accurate. When bullet velocity of modern weapons already pushed the limit, the Locust design sought a way to improve accuracy through reducing weapon kick. They created an internal floating bed that absorbs the gun's recoil with minimal jarring of the gun frame itself. The barrel, magazine chamber, and operating mechanism all... Excuse me. Jacob is fun. Yeah, okay, let's get him next then. The barrel, magazine, chamber, and operating mechanism all move within this bed, which absorbs shock with springs and buffers. This creates a platform stable enough that the Locust can use auto-targeting software, usually reserved for grade weapons. Locust lethality on shielded targets has been amply demonstrated. In 2176, a Virginian patent clerk named Michael Moser Lang brought a Locust concealed in a shoulder-mounted video camera to a photo opportunity between Rick Aguilar, President of the United North American States, and Chinese People's Federation Premier Ying Xian. At a distance of about 25 meters, Lang pierced the Kinect barriers covering the stage with the first burst, and when Xian heroically tackled Aguilar to remove him from the line of fire, Lang's succeeding burst went through the Premier's body and fatally wounded both men. Donovan Hawk's collection contained 2 antique ivory-handled Locusts, modified to take thermal clips. A detachable data drive rests in the lining of the box, containing Omni-Tool specifications for fabricating copies. Quick trip to the extranet reveals one of the weapons has the same serial number as Lang's original. If it's a fake, it's extremely well made. And now, Statue of Liberty was the target of several terrorist attacks over its 210-year lifetime, but in 2096, a motley group called Freedom's First finally brought the statue down. Protesting the induction of Canada and New Mexico into United North American States, the New York chapter of Freedom's First wanted a symbol that they would succeed from this new union if necessary. In the early morning hours of November 1st, they smuggled small arms and 15.5 tons of high explosives onto Liberty Island. Shooting or capturing the guards, they planted the explosives onto the pedestal and detonated them at 7:37 a.m. The statue crashed into the ground in pieces, unexpectedly killing four of the Freedom's First terrorists. The remaining team members were apprehended after long manhunts, but the damage was done. The outrage at the secessionists kindled the fires of the Second American Civil War. On November 4th, President Atlan Chung signed an executive order to rebuild the statue. Approximately 1/10 of the steel beams and copper plating from the destroyed statue were recovered and used in creating the new one. The original's head was put on display at the National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C. Remained there for 2 years until the Battle of Washington. During heavy shelling by secessionist forces, the head disappeared. The new statue was completed in 2101, and the fate of the original pieces was left for speculation in pulp novels. Interest flared up briefly in 2159 when photos surfaced of the head in the cargo hold of a star freighter, but by that time human media was far more concerned with the future. Face of humanity spreading out amongst thousands of new planets, a statue titled Liberty Enlightening the World seemed small and quaint by comparison. Yeah, I was about to say, this has not aged well. Oh boy, that has not aged well. And for me, it's a little hilarious because one game that might go into one of my future votes, Deus Ex. You know, the game that starts with the terrorist attack on Liberty Island. We should save. Could be worse, though. Remember the DLC from last time? Okay, so we want to do Jacob now. Get that done with. I'll figure it out later. Actually, I thought... Oh! I'm still dressed up. Cute. I just realized I should check my upgrades real quick. I think I might have picked something up. Nothing here. Better tech duration. Don't mind if I do. This is true. Top off again. Okay, Reaper IFF is one of the last things we do for now. Where are you? Let's get Jacob out of the way. Actually, just out of idle curiosity. Everything's coming up poor. That said, I'm drowning in resources, so it's probably not a big deal right now. I did it again. Remember, escape does not back out of planet view. You have to click the button. Ay.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW
Something on our sensors.
There we go.
Launching probe. Probe away.
We'll scan a little bit while we're here.
Probe launched.
I should look into that.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
That's good. Looks like it'll have some EZO. Okay, now I just want to check upgrades before I land real quick. %, less damage on shields. Don't mind if I do. So this is literally, I take someone else's power and add it on. We'll keep that in mind for later, not now. Meanwhile, better shields is always good.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, let's land. We'll save so we can have that.
Run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Well, that's interesting.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Odd.
Repeat. Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted. by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight
Excuse my
drive failure,
dog.
the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent.
That's probably getting
at
through the mic.
465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come.
Oh boy.
But he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Has shit gone all Lord of the Flies on us?
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
Going dark.
Shield the fear!
Get up, please.
Now you see me. Gotcha.
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Let's double back. I thought I saw a way into the ship. Might be a good idea to check that before we wander too far off. Oh no, I saw that earlier. Anything of interest in here?
She threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she's... It's sure easier now. What's the harm?
Oops.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Actually,
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
okay, nothing.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
That's going to be a bit of a tall order, methinks. Is this going to be another one of those, well, that hasn't aged well things?
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
That would make sense. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
Let me finish. Let the cutscene finish first.
To decay. You are cursed with his face.
I was gonna say, this does seem very strange tales from outer space. So, yeah, I can kind of see that.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Yep, where was the food store so I can examine them? Right there first. We need a Metagel back.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Going silent.
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him.
Let me check. The game's being weird about highlighting stuff.
I hope. That's the word, right? Hope?
Where were ya? I know there was the food supplies that could be examined.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Are we going Forbidden Planet? Are we doing the whole no instrumentality thing? Not spare parts. It's weird because I swear there was... Yeah, there you go. That's what I was trying to examine.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Blue glowing box right behind the... Oh, no, let me out. Whew. Oh, there's a PDA, but I think nope, I hadn't touched that. I think we got everything. If there was Ezo, I'm not finding it. Huh. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it's the bed light, because I looked at that a few times like, oh, hey, that must be something. Oh. Never mind.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Okay, let's investigate.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
I'm starting to see why you pointed me towards this, because it's going to be very... Hoo boy!
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Wait, did I get turned around? I think I got turned around. Oh, yeah. Oops. Running like hell. Guys, get out of the way.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Ah, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
See that?
Help me out, won't you? Help me out.
Cloaking.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame the victims.
Okay, that's awesome.
Now you see me.
My shield.
Oh, did I miss? There we go.
Targeting orders acknowledged.
Ran out of ammo.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Alex, is that stranger in a strange land? Also, hi, Retro. Yeah, you ever see the overly sarcastic video on it? It's amazing. Turn around for me, would you? Oh, no one to get.
Cloaking. Damage. Requesting assist rerouting power. Critical system damage.
Ah, I see Retro found it. Yeah, you can do that now. We have a zine laugh. I might have to see if somebody's done I'm Commander Shepard and this is my favorite store in Citadel. I'd make a redeem for that.
My father.
I did want to do sound redeems though, so I'm very glad I got one set up.
Hostile drone.
Yeah, okay, gotta move. Game's being a little weird. Nope. Okay, let's try that again.
Here they come.
Combat drone.
Going dark.
Actually, get my little buddy out.
Now you see me. Look out! Wrong.
A little more and turn around, buddy. Oh, it didn't take. How rude. Okay, that works too.
Going silent.
This is true.
So we can go home.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and get him justified.
Okay, this might be the easel you were talking about, Alex. Just let me find it. Somewhere ahead of me. There we go. Anything else out here? No, looks like there's just the PDA by the door. Which is just a bunch of credits. Okay.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
Ooh, excuse me.
Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the
Sorry.
plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
You know, this is very old school sci-fi, and I am waiting for the giant invisible monster to show up.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
We should probably consider ourselves lucky that they hadn't started wandering around and ooking like monkeys. Oof.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he
Fair
did
question.
was his own business.
There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Just want to check something real quick. We're getting there when it comes to Paragon. I guess we can start purchasing ranks of this. So let's see, it's probably about him in the files here. Oh, it's primary.
Humans did... before... no. Humans detected Aiea as an Earth-type world via telemetry in 2165. After probe surveys indicated life, lush vegetation, ample fresh water, and breathable air, the Alliance upgraded the planet to a garden world colonization priority. Commanded by Captain Ronald Taylor, the crew of Alliance survey vessel Hugo Gernsback made planetfall on the jungle world in 2173. Soon after, ship transmissions inexplicably stopped. While the precise fate of the Hugo Gernsback command and crew is unknown, they are presumed killed in action and their vessel destroyed.
Probably Alliance not wanting to say what the hell happened down there. Okay, so I was thinking, let's handle Grunt next. Although I do have to talk to him. Let's see if this does anything now.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
There, one last one.
I'm getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Looks like the conversations more or less stop once the loyalty mission unlocks. Make your save. Should be a bit more... If I had to take a guess, I would if there was any more dialogue, I'd expect it right before the suicide mission. I am a bit surprised there was just a quick note of, oh, hey, thanks for doing the thing, Val. Yeah, I'm at the point where all that's left is to do all the loyalty missions, including wherever he is, I gotta find Legion. And then we do what's the last mission that leads into the famous suicide mission, in which point it's a pretty straight run to the end of the game. There's a bit of post-game that I'll probably poke at, and then it's time to transfer to the third game and finish the trilogy. As for a suicide mission, there is I am at the mission where once I do it, the next mission's the suicide mission. That's why I'm doing all this stuff now. It's because I still have time before, you know, all hell breaks loose. You know what? Because they're both here, I'll just go take both of them. I'm going to give him better shields. Yeah, okay, that sounds like the way to do it. Yeah. I want to try to get everyone to survive because, again, Mass Effect 3, see what that does.
Stop right there. The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader. Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on them while they're still alive. Ha!
Well, I have maxed out the assault rifle. Not sure about the submachine gun.
Clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan.
Were you around when the female camps and the children over last week?
No. I was off dealing with a Varren attack. What? Any promising warriors?
Yes, of course. They're strong. One day they will tear our enemies apart.
I need another heavy weapons upgrade to get the cane. Mind, I've been leaning on the particle beam instead, and I tend not to use heavy weapons.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Urdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Hi, Rex.
Good enough.
I like it's playing the first game's title theme again.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend.
You look well for dead, Shepard.
Actually, I should have brought the flamethrower.
Boy couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Urdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Urdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here?
Well, I'd be the one carrying the flamethrower.
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah. Humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe.
That guy sounds familiar.
Be a part of it.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. This is unlocked for... Okay, I'll stick to the, particle beam, because that thing does hit pretty hard. Unless you think the singularity generally... I was thinking, Worf, is that you? And I was thinking, unless you're thinking the singularity generator would be better than a beam here, because I could switch to that.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs. Rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
Alright, it sounds like the beam would be the best bet then.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
And we'll start the other one while we're here.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okeer. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okeer is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Krogan puberty.
Puberty ritual, common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Urdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okeer didn't tell you that in the tank. Did he, boy?
This is his choice.
I bet it's Renegade. That sounds like Renegade dialogue.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
Okay.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Theros and Hylos.
So, mechanic. Right of the scalp by the truck. So.
Watch it, human.
Not you. Up here.
Eyes straight ahead.
Don't touch anything. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my son.
That's not the least bit shocking.
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
Yeah, I can make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
Not anymore, he says.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Why the hell did I do that?
Should you be in here?
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally someone understands. I swear I am among brainless Pyjaks, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Salarians.
Salarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Salarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile.
That's actually a good point.
Did I said anything?
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it.
He probably could, yes.
Until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Let's go find the scout.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit everything.
Give me a reason.
Actually, let's see if we can find the shaman first. Oh, hey, there's a store here. We should check that.
Step back. My bear is hungry.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Vio. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
This is a terrible idea, and I'm going to do it anyway.
Good, Varen.
Yes, you can pet the dog.
Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
Fair call.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What the hell is a piejack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the piejacks.
I mean, I did punch one.
You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the piejack population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Did we just encounter a shooting gallery?
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. My eyes. You don't want anything I sell, human. It'll tear your insides like you swallow knives.
And where are those controls? Because I might as well try to get that discount. You know what? I won't buy anything, but let's at least look.
I lost half my stock in a bet on the pits. And it was the good half.
I think I talked, but I don't remember if that came up or not. Okay, this I would definitely need to buy, because that would let me get new heavy weapons. Buy the scout, right? Let's go find him and do that real quick.
One wrong step, Shepard.
Let's see what the human can do.
Careful. Okay, there's a big AoE on these. This is weird because it's keyboard controls. Oh, no, you don't. Now it's starting to get tricky. Barely. Oh, okay.
One more win in the pits, and I'm retired.
Always want more shock absorption. Those babies.
Place your bet on the pits. We won't regret it.
Nope, I'm in the wrong spot.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Earth's handler was exiled. Ignore them, girl. They're not worth the effort. Just wish, I don't know, things could be different.
Every time someone shoots a pie jock, my inventory grew. Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell, I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Okay, so I can just have this. Why not? I think I'll come to regret this, but let's do it. Okay, I definitely need heavy weapon ammo.
This is valuable.
In fact, let's double back to the ship and do that upgrade. And meanwhile, pistol upgrade. And buy the store out.
No, I was off dealing with a Baron attack. What? Yes. And the Solarians, too. Little bastards are so smart. Just like last night. Colonel James,
All right. This works the way I hope it does. There we go. Now we land again. There, now I have it.
Use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest...
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Or fixing something if you can't hunt. It was a special vid on the Citadel. I'll tear you apart. You don't have the plates to try. I've had enough of you. Then let's end this. What? You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission? That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
Grunt will strengthen Clan Urdnot. Name our target, and it will die.
Spoken well. Most aliens, and some Krogan, do not understand our ways. I believe this human does. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
You did say the right answers were Renegade.
You dare. I like this human. He understands. I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
You know what? Take that rank of Incinerate. It's going to be very useful here. Supposedly they're not best with the Locust, so I'll back them up to the Tempest. I was gonna say, it's basically a Krogan handshake.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
First and foremost, turbine parts.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
In a moment. Okay, now we hit the Keystone.
First the Krogan conquered Tachanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold. Here they come. I'm ready.
Should do the trick.
Worthless.
Kill that one.
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
I have a feeling I'll know when it's time to pull the heavy weapon out.
They'll all die.
Next.
Too late. Now you're dead. Here they come.
I'm ready.
Should do the trick. Not difficult.
All right.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair. Crawlers, come to your death.
Yeah, okay.
Trouble behind us.
Not yet.
Put them down.
Oh, don't forget I got my buddy.
On the ground, now!
One neutralized.
Big Xena.
Yeah, right on your ass!
So is the big thing ready to fight yet, or no?
On the ground, now! We need to trigger the keystone to continue the race.
All right.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival. Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am...
Is that a Thresher Maw?
Hostiles to the left.
Aw, crap. I see why you had me bring this. This is a nuke launcher. I just took off half his health. Yeah, okay, I don't think we can get more ammo. Not what I meant to do. I think we can kill him anyway. Where is he coming up? Oops. Okay. Close.
Bear the genophage, our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival. Feel that? Everything is shaking. To the left!
Enjoy.
That was a better hit.
Level or in-level. Forget this. Doesn't matter.
Got him.
We have company. Good. I want more. You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Wordnot Rex was the last. My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good. This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the Warlord of Tyr.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole. A what? A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans. You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong. With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want it in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Ulvik, you were the pretender. Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead. Just try to take it.
They've seen it.
Watch it!
Problematic. Thought I was harmless.
Krogan charging!
Krogan charging! Shields have failed.
Enemy charging!
Should burn through any armor.
Enemy charging! Krogan charging! I'll put them down!
Anything left?
Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
A game?
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I just thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogan suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
You won't argue it.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This is valuable.
Someone hearing I talk to.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Don't crowd the ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you.
I am Urdnot Grunt. This human is part of my Krant.
Urdnot allows humans in a candidate's Krant. Interesting. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Kranich Wastes.
If Knockmore is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Knockmore Crawl, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Knockmore have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Knockmore have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
A human killed the Thresher Maw on foot.
You don't have a place to try.
The Shepherd Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain Council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon. Emotions at Shepard's rumored survival are mixed. While some are overjoyed to see him return, others believe his false death was a betrayal. 2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the recent attack on Horizon has other Council species looking to their own security. The Turian fleet is reportedly bolstering its crew complement, while the Salarian Special Tasks Group is reportedly investigating the colony attacks.
You hear that the Tankbred and the human killed the Thresher Maw? Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
So at this point, yeah, it's like 10... Oh, let's get the codex done. Got a few things here.
The Krogan homeworld boasts extreme temperatures, virulent diseases, and vicious predatory fauna. Around 1900 BCE, the Krogan discovered atomic power, promptly instigated many intraplanetary wars, sending Tuchanka into a nuclear winter. With most of their industrial base destroyed, the Krogan entered a new dark age, and warring tribal bands dominated. Populations remained low for the next 2,000 years. First contact with the Salarians made resurgence possible. Krogan brought to less hostile planets bred exponentially and returned to reconquer their home. They built vast underground shelters to shield themselves from surface radiation, which proved prescient during the Krogan rebellions, when many of them isolated themselves in a vain attempt to avoid the genophage. Convinced they could outbreed the genophage, they transmitted it into more than 90% of the sealed bunkers. Today, Tuchanka's population is sharply limited, and while individual Krogan are long-lived, the genophage ensures few replacements. The Collector's particle beam, the M920 Kane, is a portable particle accelerator surrounding an array of dust-form element zero chambers. This weapon prototype subjects its EZO to extreme positive and negative currents to project mass effect fields. By increasing and decreasing mass, the fields shear the target's mass, the way disruptor torpedoes do. The shearing fields collide ambient materials at such high speeds they create mushroom clouds, an effect otherwise impossible on the small scale. The weapon induces neither fission nor fusion in non-nuclear targets, and its own nuclear reactions are shielded by lead alloys. The M920 Kane uses graphite rods as neutron moderators, which require frequent replacement to sustain power. Fortunately, most heavy weapon ammunition can be refabricated via Omni-Tool into graphite rods.
Pocket nuke launcher. So let's make a save. Because it's like 10:53, not enough time to really start the other mission. We'll get to that on Thursday. For now, let's go find someone to pester. Let's see who's up to something interesting right now. I really should stream a Fallout game. I'm sure a future vote will have New Vegas on it. Let's see who's up to something here. Oh, wow. We got someone streaming Ni no Kuni too. I did that quite a while ago. Let me see if I can get their name. Margot. Okay. So let's go say hi to them. And yeah, I played a good chunk of it, but never beat it. A while back, I basically crowdsourced games I really should have beaten. I really should go beat, and that's on the list. I have enough that it'll cover my next couple polls, I think. Anyway, like I said, more of this on Thursday. We'll go back to doing more loyalty missions, and Friday will be God Eater. And Sunday's more Zine. So thanks everyone for stopping by. I'll see you later.